Country superstar Carrie Underwood, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans...
Country music star Carrie Underwood has mostly stayed out of politics throughout her career. But now, she's preparing to perform at the upcoming presidential inauguration. In a public statement, she explained that her reason for doing it is simple. She believes the country needs unity and should start looking ahead. Her choice has sparked a wide range of reactions. Some fans are proud of her and support the message of coming together. Others, however, are disappointed and feel she's made the wrong call. As the performance draws near, the conversation is heating up. For some people, it's a moment of national pride. For others, it feels like she's standing behind a political figure they strongly disagree with. On The View, the host didn't hold back. One of them was direct, saying, "I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't normalize him."
Why somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion.
Carrie Underwood, one of country music's biggest stars, has found herself in the middle of a political storm. But this time, it's not about her music. It's about the reaction she's getting after agreeing to perform at the upcoming presidential inauguration. The daytime talk show The View, known for its outspoken hosts and intense debates, led the charge. Instead of focusing on Carrie's music or her message of unity, the host turned the spotlight on her decision and questioned her motives. After her appearance was announced, they didn't hold back. Their comments were filled with sarcasm and strong criticism, treating her performance more like a scandal than a celebration. Carrie isn't new to pressure. She's built a career on strength and grace. But now, rumors are swirling that she might be considering legal action against The View. Some claim the host crossed a line and tried to cancel her just because she chose to participate in the event. One of the hosts even asked, "How? Do you love your country and support someone who wants to destroy it?" That remark hit a nerve and opened up a much bigger conversation. Should artists be judged for their political choices? Many people say no. They believe that showing up for a president, even one you don't personally support, doesn't mean you agree with every policy or decision. It simply means you respect the office and the democratic process. After all, more than half the country voted for that leader. In a democracy, part of the deal is accepting the outcome, even when it's not the one you wanted. Some critics are also pointing out what they see as a double standard. If we truly believe in free speech and the importance of democracy, shouldn't that include letting public figures express their beliefs without being attacked for them? For now, Carrie Underwood remains focused on her performance. But this moment has clearly become about more than just music. It's now a conversation about free speech, respect, and what it really means to stand for unity in a divided time.
It's performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. I just don't like her music anymore. I can't stand her. I can't buy any of her music. I'll never, ever, ever play another song of hers. She's such a piece of, oh my God.
Instead of respecting Carrie Underwood's decision, the hosts of The View chose to criticize her simply because they didn't agree with her choice. That sparked a larger question. Was this really about defending democracy, or was it about pushing a particular agenda? As the backlash grew, Carrie responded with a heartfelt message. She spoke about unity, her deep love for the country, and why she believed performing at the inauguration mattered. She stood her ground, refusing to back down despite the criticism. When Inauguration Day arrived, Carrie walked onto the stage with calm confidence, ready to sing "America the Beautiful," but just as she began, technical problems hit. Her microphone cut out, the speakers crackled, and it was clear something had gone wrong behind the scenes. For many performers, that kind of glitch could have been a disaster, but not for Carrie. With years of experience under pressure from competing on American Idol to performing on some of the biggest stages in country music, she didn't miss a beat. Without hesitation, she continued singing a cappella, filling the space with just her voice. In that moment, she turned a technical failure into something powerful. By the time she finished the final note, she had not only pushed through, the challenge but created one of the most memorable inauguration performances.
They love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country.
Instead of acknowledging Carrie Underwood's strength and talent, The View continued to go after her. The hosts made sarcastic comments and shared harsh opinions, calling her decision a lapse in judgment. They ignored her call for unity and the courage it took to step up and perform in the middle of a national controversy. Instead, they painted her as out of touch and unaware of how her actions might be seen politically, but Carrie isn't staying silent. According to reports, she may be considering legal action against The View for defamation. Her legal team is said to be building a case, claiming that the comments made on the show crossed a line from personal opinion into damaging slander. Having different opinions is part of a free society. But there's a difference between disagreeing with someone and trying to ruin their reputation on national television. Carrie's team argues that this kind of negative attention can have lasting consequences not just for her career, but for her image and legacy. In today's world, words carry weight, especially when they're broadcast to millions of viewers.
Cancel Carrie Underwood because she performed at Trump's inauguration. You want to talk about patriotism? The patriotic thing to do is support the person who was elected, even if you didn't vote for them. But no, you'd rather divide the country further and act.
The backlash from The View has done real damage to Carrie Underwood's reputation, and legal experts say she might have a strong case for defamation. While the talk show is known for its heated debates and headline-making opinions, Carrie could be the one to finally push back in a meaningful way. Unlike some celebrities who choose to stay quiet during controversies, Carrie is taking a stand. She's a Grammy-winning artist with a massive fan base, and her supporters admire her resilience and strength. They've stood by her throughout. This entire situation, if The View thought they could criticize her without facing any pushback, they may have miscalculated. For a show that regularly covers celebrity stories and pop culture, you'd think they might recognize how much courage it took for Carrie to perform at the inauguration, especially with so much attention and pressure surrounding her. But instead of giving her credit, they chose to focus on politics. They ignored the fact that she was simply doing what she does best, singing for her country, and instead portrayed her as out of touch. Despite the negativity, Carrie has seen a huge wave of support since the performance. Even some critics admitted that her a cappella version of America the Beautiful was incredible. The clip has gone viral, with fans and viewers praising how she turned a technical failure into a powerful, unforgettable moment. In a way, The View's attempt to bring her down only made her shine even brighter. Carrie's response to all this has shown exactly who she is: strong, talented, and not afraid to speak up for herself. Whether she's singing on stage or standing, up to critics, she refuses to back down, and if a lawsuit does go forward, it could spark a much-needed conversation about how public figures are treated when they participate in politically sensitive events. At the heart of all this is a larger issue. Should artists be punished for performing at political events? Should they fear being canceled just for showing up or sharing their voice? Carrie Underwood's story has made it clear whatever happens next, she's not going anywhere. The View may have tried to discredit her, but